Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet made their red carpet debut at a award show in Italy.
Yeah.
Which was a choice. I love that it was
it's very Kim.
You know?
It's very Kim.
Totally.
You know why
it was
it's
like,
Kim?
you know what, I'm going to, because she loves Italy. And it's
No, because do you remember with Pete? She was so calculated about the first carpet. They showed a little BTS. And it was like, she didn't want to do the Met. She was like, that's too obvious. So they did the correspondence dinner right before.
Right.
So that's so like a page out of Kim's playbook.
Totally.
Like, don't do the obvious thing.
With the Met literally like 2 nights before.
With the Met 2 nights before, do like the random Italy Oscars or whatever. I do love it, but I'm always honest about how I feel. So like while I salivate over them and could watch every angle of her side boob, I also and like zoom in on his hands because those were some hands, you guys. The hands were big.
There's a good practice pose.
You think it was practice?
100%.
Okay.
They hit that pose so hard.
You think?
Oh my God. It almost looked like Timothy was like, ready? Like, it was like, here we go. Like they walked on and they like gave each other a look. And then it was like perfectly, like she did a perfect side turn and his hand went right like
but the
over.
hand was way bigger than you would think for such a small guy. He also has
taller.
BDA.
He looked tall, you know? He looked tall. Like in her outfit, like he was given tall energy too.
You know what I realized? Okay, so 2 things. One, I said I'd be honest. To me, it was anticlimactic just because, like, when you draw something out so long, like, we know you're together, you're in the audience of, like, a gazillion of these things, you're at the hotel, like, so, like, we know you're together, just give it to us. So that's why it's never going to be, like, the, like, stop everything when you've been waiting for it for so long. But they looked beautiful. But I also realized what I feel about them. First of all, they're children, both of them. And he's also small, so he's like really like a little boy. And they're so young.
Yeah.
So you kind of see them and they're kind of like high school sweetheart.
Totally.
Like they're literal like cute couple. You forget she has kids.
Yeah.
You forget she gave birth twice. Like that's a big thing, you know?
Yeah.
And I remember I had the fat Jewish on for an episode and he's fucking wild. And we talked about Timothée Chalamet. When he started dating Kylie. And I remember being like, I thought he wouldn't be able to handle a dead ass, you know? Like, that's an ass you need, like, a man for, you know?
Yeah.
And he is kind of a boy. But then I realized, like, he's probably, like...
Or is it the other way around? Like, you know, he can.
Right.
He's so opposite that you think he wouldn't.
Exactly.
That he actually is so good.
And when you see little Timmy Tim and you see him, like, getting down and all these things, you're like, okay, like... You're different. The Timberlands. You see the untied Timberlands at the game? Listen.
No, I know.
It could go both ways for me. Like untied Timberlands, don't know about it.
Because never in a million years would 5 years ago you'd be like watching freaking Little Women and like seeing Timothée Chalamet and being like, you know what? Him and Kylie Jenner make the perfect pair.
Right. That's what's so, but do you think?
And from her side too, it's like so different.
Do you think, I think that it's huge for, like, huge for Kylie. Because at the end of the day, like, he's an Oscar nominated mega actor.
Yeah.
And like, she's on his arm.
Yeah.
And it's like,
I know, I agree.
Crazy.
And I think he's like chill and down to earth and funny and like all these things that I think are good for Kylie.
I know, but what does he think about like her lifestyle? Like, how is he with the like?
I know,
you know, like what is he like?
Yeah.
So, babe, like Cosmic coming out. Like, I just like want to know what the vibes are.
Is he like gonna get her children's names tattooed on him? Like.